Hi everyone, welcome back to Thrive Explosion. Today we're talking about something fundamental to personal growth, but often overlooked: consistency. Whether you're working on your fitness, building a new habit, or chasing a big dream, consistency is what will ultimately get you there. But let's be honest, staying consistent is easier said than done. So, how do we keep going, even when the motivation fades? In this video, I'm going to share a simple but powerful secret that can transform your approach to self-development. Let's start with why consistency is so important. You see, consistency isn't just about showing up. It's about building momentum. Think of it like pushing a car. At first, it's tough to get it moving, but once you build momentum, it gets easier. The same goes for any goal. By taking small, consistent actions every day, you're not just moving forward, you're making it easier for your future self to succeed. So, if consistency is so powerful, why do we struggle with it? The truth is, life is full of distractions, unexpected challenges, and sometimes our own self-doubt. It's easy to start something new with a burst of motivation, but when the initial excitement wears off, that's when the real test begins. We get busy, we get tired, and suddenly skipping one day turns into skipping a week. Sound familiar? I've been there too. We all have. But here's the thing. Consistency isn't about being perfect. It's about being persistent. It's about knowing how to pick yourself up and keep going, even after you've stumbled. So what's the secret to staying consistent? It's all about systems over motivation. Here's what I mean. Motivation is great, but it's fleeting. Systems, on the other hand, are reliable. A system is a set of habits, routines, or strategies that keep you on track even when you don't feel like it. For example, if you're trying to exercise regularly, don't rely on waking up every day feeling excited to work out. Instead, create a system. Schedule your workouts at the same time each day, lay out your gym clothes the night before, and set a small, achievable goal for each session. This way, you're not relying on motivation. You're relying on a system that makes consistency easier. Now let's get practical. Here are 3 tips to help you build effective systems. Start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life in one day. Focus on one small habit you can consistently stick to and build from there. Make it automatic. Use triggers to build your habit. For example, if you want to start meditating, do it right after brushing your teeth. Over time, the trigger will make the habit automatic. Track your progress. Whether it's a journal, an app, or a simple checklist, tracking your progress keeps you accountable and shows you how far you've come, which is incredibly motivating. Even with the best systems in place, setbacks are inevitable. Life is unpredictable, and no matter how well we plan, there will be days when things don't go as expected. Maybe you miss a day because you're overwhelmed with other responsibilities, or perhaps something unexpected comes up that completely throws you off course. It's in these moments that we often feel discouraged, frustrated, or even tempted to give up entirely. But here's something crucial to remember. Missing a day, or even a few days, isn't the end of the world. It doesn't define your journey or negate the progress you've already made. What truly matters is not the setback itself, but how quickly and effectively you get back on track. Setbacks are part of the process, and how you respond to them can make all the difference. When you find yourself facing a setback, resist the urge to beat yourself up or dwell on what went wrong. Instead, shift your focus to the next small step you can take to get back in the game. This is where having a solid system really proves its worth. A well-designed system provides you with a clear roadmap, helping you navigate your way back to your routine, even when things feel chaotic or overwhelming. It gives you a sense of direction and purpose, reminding you that progress is still possible, no matter how far off track you might feel. So when setbacks happen, and they will, trust your system and take that next small step forward. To wrap up, consistency might not be glamorous, but it's the cornerstone of self-development. By focusing on building systems rather than relying on fleeting motivation, you set yourself up for long-term success. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. Every small, consistent effort adds up to something big over time. So, what system will you start building today? Let me know in the comments below.